Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nyca, and with last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, yeah, it's cold. Why the fuck is it cold in April? Uh, Today I knew they weren't gonna be right. That's why I had to put on my Donna Summers. She worked hard for her money wig, bitch, because I knew it was gonna be one of them damn days. I'm cold. I still got this slight headache. It's just been a lot. But thank y'all to everybody who gave me, congratulations to my egg on her nuptials last week. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, due to, situations and things, I can't be posting and shit. So I put a little something, but not much, child. But just know it was a beautiful event, and everybody looked absolutely stunning. And it was a beautiful thing, y'all. Anyway, let's talk about what happened last night on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I got to go over to my other channel today and put a video up over there, so I don't want to hold you too long over here. Now, this is going to be last night's season finale of season 11 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Also, a bonus review right after this. I'll go right into reviewing the interview that Kandi did with Cynthia last night on her little Kandi online YouTube channel. I also link Kandi video down in the pinned comments so that y'all can go over there and listen to Kandi and Cynthia's take on what really happened at Cynthia's Seagram event last night. But we're gonna talk about the episode first, then I'll flow on into what I need to flow into. Okay, now, shall we open up? Greg is now open to getting him some chemotherapy. Y'all know at first he was on that holistic diet, but I think that all Greg needed was just a little time to get himself together. And we have to process stuff. At least I do. I have to process. So you can't just you can't just tell me no anything and I'm all right with it. When you tell me that anything, especially as deep as him having cancer and needing to go in for additional treatment after he already did what he thought would alleviate the problem altogether, child, that's something you gotta formulate that up there. You gotta get that together. And if you ain't got that together, then it is what it is. It take time, but he gonna do it. Okay. Then we talk about Eva and her financial situation and how she's moving around a lot, and Nene feels that that is weird. Nene said Eva may be embarrassed, which is why she's not talking to the girls about it. Marlo says she should or she could set her up a GoFundMe. Now, first of all, that woman's financial situation ain't really none of y'all damn business, okay? She know why she doing what she doing. As long as she keeping a roof over her and them cheering head, that's all that matter. And we ain't seen her living in a cardboard box. Have you? I know I haven't. I know we ain't none of us seen that yet. Okay? Now, Marlo, your whole damn life is a GoFundMe. What exactly is it that you do, Ma? Mm-hmm. Y'all doing too much. For real, you're doing too much. Then Nene wants to bring up Twirl, referring to her as Cynthia's other friend. She said Kenya started beef with her on social media and interviews and whatnot's down talking her. Nene just worked me, y'all. She really worked me. My good sister over there in Chicago had hit me up and had told me yesterday. She was like, Nene is a despicable bitch. I said, girl, I ain't even watched the episode yet. She said, wait till you do. And now I see, sis, why you said that. Because this bitch was doing way too much. But we're going to tear her ass up the whole review. Follow me. We finna do it. Um... She talking about how she don't understand why Cynthia says nothing to Kenya about how Kenya talks so badly about her, even though she feels Kenya is a tension horn when she does that. Nene, you is one petty ass bitch. You is one petty. I swear Kenya shakes and stirs you in a way that I don't understand, girl. I thought you said you was a queen. The HBIC around there. Why this woman who is not even on this season of the show? shake your nerves so bad? Girl, what's wrong with you? Anyway, she went on to say that because of her how she feeling, she may actually not attend Cynthia's event. Lies you tell, this the finale, you gotta be the bitch. Anyway, Cynthia and Kandi. Now, Cynthia telling her about her flavored wine cooler with Seagrams in the party to introduce and celebrate it. It's a big thing for Cynthia, and I'm proud of her. Seagrams is a big ass company, girl. If they willing to come out with a special blend of wine cooler, peach cunnilingus or whatever the fuck it was, it might be just me thinking about something I shouldn't be thinking about, cause that don't sound right. Pink cunnilingus, pinkalini. I think that's what it is, girl. I don't know where the cunnilingus came in at. Like I said, I might just be. Girl. I got a date later, so me and Mister gonna go and do some couple things, and then I'll be girl. Oh, bitch. Okay, let me gather it back. Cynthia asked if she was gonna come to Porsha's gender reveal, and she said no. Now look, I'm like this at this point. Porsha and Kandi at a place of peace with each other. They ain't snapping at each other and nothing like that. It ain't no shade or no hate between them now. I think they at a point where, girl, I can come to the party and see you there and we still can chit chat and laugh it up real good. But I ain't hardly gonna show up at your event. And I understand that you ain't gonna show up at mine. So for me, that's fine. That's cool if that's where they are. I had no problem with her saying that. Plus, Kandi went on to say Porsha don't come to her events because she know that Porsha don't really care for her crew. Porsha don't like the Kandi Clothing Clique, me neither. So, whatever. Then they talk about Kenya's baby shower, which at the time of this filming obviously had just happened, and the petty comments Nene was putting down on the on Instagram on everybody that was showing that was there at the baby shower. She was saying things down over there on Instagram. I thought that was stupid. Cynthia said she invited Kenya and Nene to her event. She hoped that they can put their differences aside and come together to celebrate with her. She hasn't told Nene yet that she has invited Kenya. Then we got this little bit of scene with Eva and her husband Mike, and I mean, you know what? They done moved into Eva's condo. I don't know what this woman's situation is. I understand that Kandi did an interview with her last week on her show. I haven't watched it because, in all honesty, what that woman eat don't make me shit. I don't really care. Long as she got her ass on camera when it's time for her to film these episodes, what she got going on in her personal life is her business, and if she wanted us all to know, she would share that with us. I don't think that they are broke and destitute. I just think that they live in the way they feel that they need to live right now. And if they moved it back into that girl's condo, then so be it. Apparently, she's secure in that. She's secure as far as safety concerns, and she's secure as far as being able to afford what she got. So that's it. Everybody can't live in Beverly Hills, bitch. Some people got to live out on the other side of town, okay? And you just play with the hand that you fucking dealt and stop worrying about everybody else. So I'm cool with Eva. Now let's go to the gender reveal. Child that mimicked the circus is what I saw. Dennis arrived first, and Charlie was not ready. The event was not ready to go off, and he know Porsha was gonna be upset. So when she arrived, he kind of gave her a heads up. And of course, when she went back there and seen that the tent went up, things were not looking as she had originally expected to look, and plus she pregnant. Child, them hormones ate up in her ass. She got really upset, and I can understand that. Now, what I did like was the fact that Dennis took the time out to go over and talk with the party planners and let them know, y'all know this wasn't her vision. You got to do better. I like that. And he didn't do it in front of her to have her even more excited and upset. He told them off to the side. And I also like the fact that he took those lemons and made lemonades and told her, you know what, this ain't what we wanted, but we gonna make the best of it. And I was really proud for them. I was proud of that. Now, you know, Cynthia, I think Shamir was there and Tanya was there. No Nene or no Kandi, but Kandi sent flowers and Porsha was okay with it. She was very, very happy about that. But child, while they was there, did y'all peep out how Mike started talking marriage? I said, child, is it the alcohol or the reveal or a combination of the both? Because we know that Porsha having a little, well, she had a little girl. Her, and congratulations to Porsha and Dennis on the birth of their little girl, Pilar. I don't remember her middle name. I don't remember all that, but I just know her name, Pilar. Girl, that's an old powerful white piece of fish name. Oh, you better do it. Anyway, um, back to Mike. Child, he started talking about marriage and telling us that his pull-out game being weak as of late, so he could easily impregnate the good old Miss Cynthia at any moment. And I ain't saying family. Hold on. Okay, I had to wear my throat because I know somebody finna get mad. But anyway, let's go, bitch. I ain't saying it's an impossibility. It's very possible this woman could get pregnant. It's plenty of women out there, 50 plus, that are having babies. However, considering she just sent her daughter off to college, meaning she is a grown woman now, and the fact that 50 Cent don't seem like she want to have no more kids. Plus, if we go back in the archives of Real Housewives of Atlanta history, we know that Cynthia has had issues with her fibroids in the past. So I don't think that her eggs are necessarily a prime candidate for fertilizing. So she's safe, girl. I think she's safe anyway. And that ain't no shade. That was just me being real right then. So, whatever. Anyway, now let's continue to the party over at Cynthia Seagram's event, since we have been over here to the gender reveal. Porsha having a little girl. She already had that little girl. Congrats to her and Dennis. It's a baby special coming. All of that. I apologize. They having like a reunion of some motorcycle riders right here on the next street, girl. I don't know what they got going on. I'm gonna ride by and see, because I seen a bunch of men. I'm curious, child. I'm a bird watcher. I'm gonna go look. But anyway, that's what you heard. Anyway, like I said, let's go to Cynthia's Seagram's event. And child, Mike had his whole family up in there. I said, go ahead, Mike. You serious about it, huh? He brought the family, the mama and stuff, to meet his boo and see what she can do. Okay. I like that. Now, Greg and Nene came, and it was so good to see Greg. It sure was. It was real good, because I keep that man in my prayers, because even though he's just a character on the screen, he's more than that to the people that know and love him. And as a survivor of a illness that still plagues me today, my heart goes out to him. So it was good to see Greg. He looked real nice. He was moving a little slow, but he was looking real good. And then Nene started talking about she didn't attend Porsha's gender reveal because Porsha don't support their events. Wait a minute, I'm about to go off, but hold up, bitch. I wouldn't say she don't support their events. She just don't go to everything. Would that be a fair analogy? I just think that she don't go to everything, but I think she do go to certain events. She just don't go to events that she know she probably not best suited to be at. I'll leave it there, okay? Then Kandi walked in with twirl bitch. And the hoes couldn't take a queen entering the building. They couldn't take it. They could not take it, honey. They had a problem with old girl, okay? Nene is saying it's a whole monster in here, and I ain't feel like that was necessary, because ain't nothing monstrous about Kenya pregnancy or pre-pregnancy, pregnancy, or post-pregnancy. And speaking of that, what did you do to your face, Nene? I've been asking for a while now and ain't got an answer yet. What did you do to your face, Nene? What did you do to your damn face, Nene? Lanithia. Girl, I liked it your old face, and with your old face and your new coins, you could have. I don't get it. Anyway, Nene was bothered by Kenya, and clearly. And Kenya was just speaking, and Cynthia was surprised she came. Kandi said, "Well, you wanted her to get here. I got her here for you." Kenya said, well, girl, you know I was gonna come." And the way I took that is if you invite your girl and you have hopes that she gonna come, but she done pretty much told you she ain't gonna come, and then when she show up, like, "Oh my God, girl, I know that you was gonna come," and she go, "Girl, you knew I was gonna show up for my girl. Now I couldn't let this event go by without being there for my girl." Now that's how I took it, okay? But Nene is clearly aggravated because she ain't know nothing about Kenya being invited. She thinks Cynthia is being shady and not a good friend to her for not telling her about Kenya invite. Kenya hadn't told her that she was going to accept the invite. That's why she did not tell you, Miss Nene, about that. So it was a complete surprise to her that Kenya showed up. Marlo comes, and of course her and Nene shading Kenya and making these ridiculous high school ass faces that made me just look at both of them in utter disgust, because you are grown ass women. You don't know how to coexist civilly. And I'm gonna just say this right here, and it probably look like I am coming down on Nene a lot, and I am, because the bitch worked my nerves, because she too old for this. You've been walking around here for the last 11 seasons claiming that you that bitch. Well, if you that bitch, why you so damn pressed over Kenya's presence? Why does this woman's mere presence have you shook like this? And Marlo, you a has-been that never was. Next, Cynthia being, she being social, get on the mic, thank everybody, saying all her friends is there. Kenya takes the mic and starts to congratulate Nene. Cynthia. She's congratulating her. It wasn't planned. She didn't expect Kenya to come up there and get the mic. And she ain't trying to cause no scene at her damn event, even though in the book of her mind, she already know the minute that Kenya touched that microphone and started talking, Nene already done blamed her for something. She let her say what she had to say. Then Cynthia took the mic back, and then she acknowledged Greg. Wanted him to come up on the stage. But see, and he was getting ready to go. Nene, he good right here. We good right here. Just embarrassing the hell out of Cynthia, of course. Meanwhile, she's still sitting back there calling the girl a bad friend with Marlo, and Marlo agreeing with every word that she said, and then had the nerve to tell Nene she ought to cuss that girl out. I said, bitch, please try me. It could. I try to keep a pretty calm demeanor on here, but see, that's on here. Y'all don't know who the fuck I am when I get off of this bitch, and I'm one that I have zero tolerance for that shit. I done been through too much in my life to ever let a bitch shade me in my face again or cause me any stress in my life. You either gonna get right or you gonna get gone. And it don't matter how that shit happen, it's just gonna go down like that. You feel me? Okay? Cynthia don't want to be in the middle of the Nene and Kenya, and that's clear. She friends with both of them, and I don't see no reason why she should have to be in the middle. I can be friends with two bitches that I'm friends with a bitch now, right now, that another friend of mine, we was all cool, but now that friend don't like her no more. I ain't got no problem with that shit. That's how you feel. That ain't how I feel. That's how I run my life. I'm grown. I don't do high school stuff. That's a bad look to be that way. But when you in your 50s, and for me almost 50, and you doing that kind of stuff, that says a lot about your character. I wasn't here for it. Then they did their montage, which I'm not going into what everybody learned this season and what they doing, because you know. Now you would think that's the end of the season, right? Because we done. This the finale episode. Once they say all that shit, it's over. No, bitch. We see Kenya getting ready to leave as Nene and Kenya are standing there talking. Kandi is telling Nene, she's supporting and love and whatnot. Kenya getting ready to go. She walks past them. Bye, y'all. Gave Kandi a hug, and she walked off. That's when Nene decides to say that the girl must be having what did she call? A buffalo. So because she ain't want to say nothing to your sour pussy ass, she gotta be a buffalo. Mm, just pressed. Kandi called Kenya to come back and said everybody was saying about it. She said, "Oh, I was saying about it, everybody. Greg, you know, you in my prayers always." And she twirled on out of there because her work was done. She came, she conquered, and she left. And that's what queens do. Okay? It ain't over, y'all, because we had to meet up again the next goddamn day. Now, she done treated Tanya like a damn dog ever since Singapore. But now you got her there with you because you meeting up with Cynthia to discuss how you feel. And you can't bring Marlo because Marlo won't let you get a word in edgewise. Tanya, you weak. She wouldn't have used me. So when they show up there, Nene is in her full dramatics. I don't know if this bitch was trying to get an Emmy or what. But girl, you all in your feels about this woman telling you simply, look, I was not one trying to be in between y'all. And I am neutral. Meaning that whatever y'all slinging at each other on social media is what y'all do. And y'all on IG with that. That's what y'all do. I don't do that. I ain't got nothing to do with what Kenya says about you, just like I don't have anything to do when you talk shit about Kenya. Then she gets to talking about the girl just, throw trash on her and Cynthia don't say anything. That's when Cynthia got her together. To me, Cynthia was fed up. Now, Kandi did step in and say that Cynthia wanted Kenya there. Because, see, Cynthia let her know, girl, I didn't tell you that Kenya was coming because it was to my understanding she wasn't going to arrive. So I didn't see no reason why I should have to tell you that I had invited her. Now, had I probably known that Kenya was going to come to keep down confusion and not to get to be in this position right here, I made a would told you. But no, Cynthia, no, you don't. If you invite who you want to. If she ain't grown enough to know how to coexist in a venue at an event with a woman that she don't really care for, then the problem lies with her and not Kenya or you. It's her. Candace telling her, I'm the one that called Kenya to talk Kenya into coming. And I'm the one that she called minutes before when I got to the event. I was about to go in, but she called me and said she was on her way and asked me to wait and walk in with her. And that's how it was. Nene started talking about, is this too much for her? All she done did for Cynthia and all of that. And see, again, that's what I don't like. I hate people like that. Folks do. That's why I'm selective now. I am so closed off and I hate people to do anything for me. Because if you do something for me and it's supposed to be from the kindness of your heart, why you popping your dick suckers about it when you get mad? People don't know how to give from the heart. They don't give from the heart. They don't give from the heart when they talk about it, because if you did it from the heart, you leave it there. I don't care how mad I make you, you don't bring the shit up. So, once again, showing you that Nene is a very petty bitch. She got up and walked out of there talking about she felt betrayed. Do you know Cynthia still followed behind her, was sitting out there trying to basically kiss her ass, explaining to her she's sorry, she wasn't trying to be shady, she wasn't trying to leave her hanging, that she loved and all of that. And meanwhile, it wasn't good enough for old Nene. She wasn't happy about that at all, baby. She still was talking mad cash shit about this girl. And that's pretty much how this shit went off. Now, Cynthia and Kandi went on Candy's online YouTube channel and they discussed this entire event. Cynthia said she did invite Kenya, but Kenya refused because, for one, her feet were hella swollen at that time, and that they was also going to be filming that event. Kenya felt like, I ain't getting no coin for this, so they going to one or two things. Either they going to cut me out of this scene, or it's going to be an issue some kind of way about that. She shared that with Kandi, who took it upon herself to convince Kenya to come because Cynthia did want her there. Kandi also stated that she went to Kenya. She wanted Kenya to come, not just for Cynthia, but for the fans. She hadn't been seen all season. And for the time that Twirl was on here, we have chronicled and got invested in Kenya's desire and hunt to find true love. She found true love and got her baby out of there. At least let the fans see you. And that's why she was urging her to come. Kandi made it clear that she had zero to do with Miss Nene Leakes. They say Nene put out the false narrative that they were trying to conspire to have her removed and Kenya replaced in her. That is absolutely not true. Both of those ladies said that they feel that both of them are good for the show and would like to see them both return for season 12. Cynthia says she doesn't have the power to get Nene off the show, although Nene did try to get her removed once, and we all remember that. They made it clear they want Kenya to come to a taped episode was not for Nene to feel a ways, period. Cynthia invited Kenya. She said she can't come, so she left it there. She didn't tell Nene because she didn't think that it was necessary because as far as she know, Kenya wasn't gonna be at the event. Mm. Plus, she said she would never try to start beef or put them in a situation where they could get into it, especially being that at that time, Kenya was 8 months pregnant. She ain't gonna put her pregnant friend in harm's way. Kandi says she did not reach out. She did reach out to Kenya and invited her and she turned it down. So Kandi gave her the spiel of why she felt it was good she should show up, and Kenya said, let her think about it. Kandi said when she was getting ready to go inside the building to the event, that's when the girl Kenya called and said, well, I'm coming. Can you wait? I would like to walk in with a castmate. And she obliged her. She rode around for about 30 minutes to twirl a ride, and in there they went. I agreed with Kandi when I'm sorry, y'all, said that Cynthia really didn't have to tell Nene nothing because that was her event. She invite who she want. Nene can either deal with it or she don't. So, child, the mic situation came up. It's my understanding that when each time one of the ladies want to have a conversation with the other one, if they mic'd up, they let them know that before they start speaking because they do not want them to say something that they don't record it. Well, when she told Cynthia that, y'all noticed Cynthia kept talking. She kept talking because she didn't feel like it was no reason not to. And then we learned that there was some audio that we heard on the episode last night that was not actually recorded at the time that they're saying it was recording. They took some audio from a different situation and fused it into this to make it a big ta-da, okay? And Cynthia ended saying she never wanted to cause conflict. It was about her that night and not about Kenya or Nene. Cynthia said that at their event, she made it. She said when she go to their event, she never tried to make it about her. And she was offended that she even had to explain this. Kandi went on to explain that it was her friend. She was at her friend's Toya's event the day of Porsha gender reveal, so that's the reason why she sent flowers. Plus, I told you they at a peak. They at a point where it's cool. So I'm not gonna touch that. They congratulated Porsha and Dennis and plugged their Porsha and Dennis upcoming baby special that will probably air after the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. All three parts, child. They spoke on the season finale, kind of ending differently this year. It ended like a cliffhanger. Cynthia said she always supported Nene, but she tired of Nene getting mad and coming at her crazy when she ain't happy. She said that she's open to them being friends again, but she not finna push the issue. Cynthia said that she just tired of it. She said she owned her part, and if Nene wants to allow this to end them, then so be it. She said that she understood Nene, not understanding because of how it looks, but if they truly had a relationship like she had thought they had for all these years, why could they have not talked about it instead of her taking it to social media and doing her shades? She said she open to talk, but she ain't pushing it. And she also let us know that, they not kids. They all over 50 now. Candace said if Nene wanted to talk, she was open, but she ain't pushing nothing either. She said she even tried to talk to Nene a little bit at the reunion, but all she could Nene could focus on was Cynthia. So, and like I said, Nene took this whole situation this season and made it about her. She had a very good storyline. She could have been being there supportive to her man as the girls came along and helped and supported her. But she didn't. She chose to be the biggest bitch of season 11, and I don't care if she comes back or don't. I am happy it's to my understanding that Kenya is returning for season 12. So as long as Swirl is in the building, we don't have to ask whether or not I will be in the building. Um, it is a 3-part reunion, fam. So we gotta sit through it. But that was it. That was all. That's how I feel about this entire season. It just wore me out. Overall, it was alright, but I've had way better seasons dealing with these housewives, and girl, they didn't work my nerve. Now, if Phaedra come back, I'm gonna be side-eyeing, but hell, might as well bring Phaedra back because at least I was in tune to the show when these women were on here. This season, I could care less about all of this. A lot of this stuff seemed like it was just pushed and it was forced. I don't like forced. If it don't fit, don't force it. Okay? That's it. That's all. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the episode, the finale episode, as well as the after review of Kandi's episode of what happened on her little channel. I'll link her down below if I can remember it. And that's it, y'all. Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on these YT streets. Comment down below in the panic section. Let me know what you think, honey. I want to hear you. Subscribe to my channel for the free 99 if you have not already done so. Please do it today, and also hit your notification bell button so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you will be notified. Thank you, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I saw it over the weekend. I thank you all so very much for that. Thank you all for everything, y'all. I really do mean that. If you really rocking with me, I can feel it in my spirit. I want to say thank you to the ladies who did join the conference call over on my Patreon the weekend. I had a wonderful time with you ladies. I really did. And I look forward to doing that again with you all. I love being able to, interact with you on a more personal level. And that was a beautiful situation we had over there Friday night. And again, I do look forward to it again. If you are not a member of my Patreon, for $1 right now, you can become a member and get to interact with me on a more interpersonal level. I will leave the links for that down in my description box. Also, I have a second channel here on the YT called The Evolution of Nyca, where I discuss autoimmune deficiencies. We educate and support over there. I talk namely about my struggle, which is lupus, but I am open to talking about other people's struggles and what they go through. And all you have to do if you want me to talk about that over there is go over to the channel, subscribe to it, hit your notification bell, and check the description box and send me a nasty piece of email, and we'll get that popping. I'm going over there today to talk about skin regimen because I'm on a new thing. As you can see, it looks a whole lot better, and I wanted to share that with the love things. And that's it, y'all. I will see you guys on the next upload. Peace.